World War Z, full movie explained in English. World War Z is a thrilling zombie apocalypse movie about survival, courage, family, and humanity's fight against a mysterious global outbreak. The story follows Gerry Lane, a former United Nations investigator who lives a peaceful life with his wife and 2 daughters. One ordinary morning, everything suddenly changes. While the family is traveling through a crowded city, people begin behaving strangely and violently. Within minutes, the situation turns into complete chaos. Gerry quickly realizes that this is not an ordinary outbreak. Infected people become extremely aggressive and attack others, spreading the infection with terrifying speed. Entire cities begin falling apart as governments struggle to understand what is happening. Gerry uses his experience to protect his family and eventually gets them to a safer location. Because of his former work, the United Nations asks Gerry to help investigate the outbreak. He agrees because his family's safety depends on finding an answer. Gerry travels to different parts of the world to discover where the infection started and, more importantly, how it can be stopped. During his journey, he sees how quickly civilization is collapsing. Military forces attempt to control the infected, but the sheer number of zombies makes traditional methods ineffective. Gerry eventually discovers an important clue. The infected appear to ignore people who are already suffering from certain serious illnesses. This leads him to believe that the infection may have a weakness. His investigation takes him to a research facility, where he risks his life to test the theory. Gerry realizes that people may be able to protect themselves temporarily by using an existing medical treatment that makes them appear less suitable as targets to the infected. The discovery gives humanity a chance to fight back. Instead of searching only for a weapon that destroys the zombies, scientists can use the discovery to help people survive long enough to defend themselves. Gerry finally reunites with his family, but the world is still far from normal. The outbreak has changed humanity forever, and the survivors must continue fighting to rebuild civilization. Moral of World War Z. The movie teaches several powerful lessons. Courage means taking action even when the situation seems hopeless. Gerry never gives up because his family and millions of other people depend on him. It also shows that intelligence and observation can be more powerful than physical strength. Gerry succeeds because he studies the outbreak and looks for patterns instead of simply fighting blindly. Another important lesson is that humanity survives through cooperation. During a global crisis, countries, scientists, soldiers, and ordinary people must work together rather than thinking only about themselves. Most importantly, World War Z reminds us that even when everything seems lost, hope can come from an unexpected discovery. Staying calm, thinking carefully, protecting others, and refusing to give up can make the difference between survival and defeat.